What up? 15?
Oh my God.
15.
15 quinceañera?
No, 16.
Oh my God.
Right?
Sweet 16?
Yeah.
Who's in charge here?
Hello and welcome to episode 16 of Bed Friends.
Is this it?
In 3,
No.
2,
I didn't
1.
like that.
I wasn't ready. I'm not playing the music. I want more.
Do it again.
Do what again?
Just do the introduction
Oh my
again, but
gosh.
do it.
Also, why were you reading off your phone?
Do it more loosey goosey. That was too
It
stiff.
was so stiff.
That's what they call me.
Should we have an audition for someone else to say it?
I don't like your tone.
But you seem like you hate it.
Welcome to episode 15 of Bed Friends.
16.
Welcome. Welcome to episode 15 of Bed Friends.
16.
Welcome to episode Sweet 16 of Bed Friends. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, now we may begin.
Am I getting a car? Did you guys used to watch my Super Sweet 16 on MTV? Because
No.
that was insane.
First of all, Richard was 40 when that came out.
I watched a little bit of it. And
Did you?
Yes, and the Sweet 16 woman, I don't know, that's the threshold, right? Always so entitled, oh, my Bentley's white, I wanted red.
It was so crazy. I loved it. I ate it up. Did you watch it? You didn't watch it?
No, never.
My God,
I never watched any of those shows. I never even watched Cribs.
Room Raiders?
Never heard of it.
Oh my God.
Room Raiders?
Room Raiders. Did you ever
Are you
watch
saying
Room
Raider or Rater?
Raiders? Raiders of the Lost
Raiders.
Ark. Did you watch Room Raiders?
No.
Room Raiders. Okay, so the concept of Room Raiders was so there was 3 people, single people, and they would be like woken up and like taken out of their rooms like very abruptly, so they couldn't do anything, they couldn't clean anything up. Like it would just be like at 7 a.m. they'd like be ripped out of their bed, thrown onto a fucking bus, and then there was a single other person, one single person.
Like, are you like a singular person or like the person is
single
single?
singular person.
The person is single?
Yes, but there was only one. So there's 3 on the bus.
Why do they need to be single to be on this?
Because that was the whole point. If you can let me finish,
Oh, sorry.
then you'll hear that it was a dating show.
What the?
So then the one person would go through each one of the 3 people on the bus's rooms.
Oh my God.
And then choose who they want to go on a date with based on that.
That is genius.
Right?
That is genius.
I
Wow.
feel like there was a lot of cocaine in the writer's room.
Oh, I thought you were
And
going to say in the singles.
One time
Single
Zac
singular's
Efron.
room.
One time Zac Efron was on it. Like
as a single guy?
Yes.
Or they like perused
he
his
was
room?
He was going through their rooms.
Oh, I was going to
he
say,
was
like,
the raider.
if
Yeah.
I roll up to Zac Efron's house, it's like, yeah, I picked this guy.
Okay,
this guy's got money.
This was in like early 2000s.
He had High School Musical money.
I don't think he did yet. Maybe it was like just like the first
What did
High
he
School
do
Musical.
before High School Musical? Was he anything?
He was in.
Was he in like Disney shows?
No, he wasn't. He was in. There was a sitcom that Jesse McCartney was in. It was called Summerland.
Oh my God, I loved Summerland.
Yeah, he was.
That
in,
was such a good show. I don't remember him
It was
in that.
so good. He was in like a whole. He was like a whole character.
Okay.
Was he in a band?
No,
Who am I thinking of that was in a band?
Could be anyone.
could be
okay, fair.
literally
Yeah.
anyone.
Can you give a little more?
Yeah, like a man in a band. Like, is that all you're giving me to go off of?
Nick Carter?
Well,
Joe Jonas.
oh, that's who I'm thinking of.
Wow.
The Jonas Brothers.
That's love.
The Jonas Brothers. One time I saw the Jonas Brothers live. I saw it was it was Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, and the Jonas Brothers.
I hate to break it to you, but 2 of those people are the same person.
Yeah, I know, but that was the time where she was like making music as as Miley
The
Cyrus.
best of both worlds.
But she was still playing Hannah Montana on the show.
I never watched Hannah Montana.
Oh my God, you didn't live. Did you watch
don't know what I was
anything
doing.
good? Like, what were you doing?
I don't know. I was
Just
crying
being
in a
cool
closet.
in the club, and I was at home watching Hannah Montana.
I was in the club for sure.
Well, anyways, it was a really great concert, and the security guard that was like sitting near us, like Hannah Montana came out first, and then Miley Cyrus, and he was like, "Wait a minute, are those the same people?" And we were like, "Yes, Mr. Security Guard, it's the same person, just different characters." And he was like, "Oh, okay, thanks."
Okay. Yeah.
Does anyone want to go see a concert with me? No,
Is
no,
it
no.
Hannah Montana?
Yes.
Laura wants to go see. I was gonna. For some reason, I was gonna say Nora Khan. Noah Khan. She asked me.
Is it Khan or Kahan?
I have no idea.
I always hear people say Kahan and it throws me off, but I think that's what it is.
I don't
Is
know.
he the
But if I
gentleman
go
with an
see-
academy?
Pardon?
Who?
Is he the gentleman with an academy?
Academy? Who?
Khan Academy?
No.
What?
It's like an online learning website.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
definitely
don't-
the same person. 100%.
I don't think that's. I think that's a different Kahan.
No, it's probably the same person. Laura wants to go to a concert.
I'm
not
gonna go by
really
myself.
I'm not really into Noah Khan.
Kahan.
Kahan. Pahan.
Kahoo?
Kazoo.
So if anybody
Labubu.
wants to go with her,
okay, not just anybody.
she's open to a friend to go to Toronto to see Noah
London.
Kahan. Oh, London.
Yeah,
To
not
see
even that far.
Noah Kahan.
When is this?
September 12th.
In June. So,
It's September 12th.
okay.
So
what is
if
happening? Okay.
anybody wants to do that with her, she'd love to go.
Please. I have been crashing out. I have been unwell. I've never been so sad.
So she needs a friend to go to Noah Kahan. So
I'm sure we really sold it. They're like,
Be a
"Wait,
friend."
when is it? Where is it?
Who?
She's sad. I'm
London
out.
in September. London, Ontario in September.
Okay, I need to tell you what I watched. Have you seen the movie? I feel like you haven't. Maybe. Okay. I've never heard of it. Keanu Reeves is in it. Anna de Armas. It is called Knock Knock.
I don't.
First of all, trying to get my TV to play this movie. I have the what's that remote?
Like Fire Stick?
Yeah, I have a Fire Stick. I normally don't talk into it, but I
Sorry,
was
is this a new movie?
2019.
Also, I refuse to clarify which movie it is by asking any questions or providing synopsis.
I would actually love for you to describe this movie to me.
Have you seen it?
I don't know.
Try.
I can't ask. No.
I don't understand why you can't just hear the title and be like, no, I haven't seen that, or yeah, I've seen that.
Is that the one with...
Is that the one where the people do this and this and this and this? Yes. Okay, I have seen that movie.
where Keanu Reeves plays like a kind of
Can I
cool
tell my
reserve
story?
guy?
So I say into the remote, play Knock Knock. I'm already at the end of my rope. I'm like, this, I just need a movie. I just need something to end this day. And my TV goes, knock, knock.
Oh, no.
She's like, or it was like, let's see if you like this one. Knock, knock. And she was like trying to tell me a joke. And I was like, no, play Knock, knock movie. And she did it again. She's like, let's see if you like this one. Knock, knock. Anyways, this movie, I almost asked you to watch it last night because I wanted to be able to talk about it with someone because it is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life, but also highly entertaining. Like, I don't even think I looked at my phone the whole time. I was just like sat. Keanu Reeves has this family. He has a wife, 2 kids. He's weirdly obsessed with them. The wife is an artist. Her art is garbage. It is like multicolored, like, you know that parrot that we saw? It all looks like that. It was giant sculptures and like it looked like a child made it, and it was like all over the house for nobody asked for it. His family goes away to the beach. He can't go. He's an architect and he spends the whole weekend 3D printing a house. Gets a knock knock at the door. 2 girls show up. It's pouring rain. They're soaking wet. They're like, "Can we use your phone?" The whole concept of the movie is he's this family guy. These girls trick him into having a threesome with him. Then they won't leave. They're like tearing up the place. They're shitting it up. he's like, get out of here. He drives them somewhere. They pretend to live there. You know what they do? They show back up at the house. It like chaos ensues. And like the whole thing is they're like, you have to die because you had a threesome and you cheated. But like he was like being a good guy. Like they kept coming and sitting next to him on the couch and he would like get up politely and like go sit somewhere else. This went on for hours.
I've seen movies like it, but not that exactly.
It was like what's that one?
What movies did you see like that?
they're documentaries about I mean
Like
it's
found
it's,
footage?
What?
no, like there's this guy like he's one time he's an astronaut, then he's a plumber, and then I think he's like a repair guy. And then he's like a
porns.
Yeah.
Is this not what you were like describing, Laura? I'm sorry.
Like
I get what you're saying. I think I actually have seen it.
really?
It sounds familiar now.
It reminded. Have you seen the movie Hard Candy?
No.
Yeah.
It was
and-
trying to be that, like punishing a man for something, but it was just like, I don't know. And then he has this speech at the end that is just like burned into my brain. Like I need you guys to watch this movie so we can talk about it next week, please. Please.
I'll do my best.
No, it is like,
You know,
It's
I don't
on
like
Prime.
just,
It's free.
You know, I can't just sit and watch movies like that. That's crazy.
what do you mean?
Like you can't just be like, watch this movie and I'm like, okay. And then I turn around and watch it. I have to think about it for 7 to 10 months. And then
It's classified as horror.
it doesn't sound like horror.
It was a horrible time.
I'll do my best.
I don't just okay.
You know,
Just
I
do
can't.
it.
You
Just
know, I
do it.
can't do that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I couldn't say like, can you watch this movie, and you wouldn't.
You didn't know that?
No, like what's the issue?
I just can't do it
But why?
because I just can't. I can't.
What's the mental block? What's
I
the
don't
issue?
know what the mental block is. Like, you know what I want to know what I'm watching right now? I'm rewatching Stranger Things. I can't just sit down and put a movie on that I've never seen before.
Is this?
You watch new movies all the time.
Horror movies.
This is horror,
It doesn't sound like it.
but it is.
Okay.
It's a little like
Like I said, I'll do my best. But also, speaking of paintings, like crazy or art, not being good at art, when we were at Art in the Park, there was a man standing in front of a tent full of artwork that I
Oh.
assume he painted.
I kind of liked it. I don't want to describe it in case he's listening. I don't want to hurt his feelings. It was
It was
emotive. It was it told a story.
it was something.
You know what
And
I've
he
been thinking
painted those paintings in the privacy of his own home and then brought them into public and said, would you like to buy them? And that for him was a crazy thing to do.
They were interesting. Okay, I keep thinking about the man who looked at Herman and said, "Is he hungry?" And I don't remember what you said. And then he's like, "I'm ripe."
What?
And we like kind of acknowledged it, but we were both just like,
I'm
"Okay,
like,
moving on."
What does that mean?
Like he's ripe, as in he's
I
gonna
don't-
get eaten?
That's what it
okay,
sounded.
this is my interpretation. He looked at Herman. He's like, "That's a skinny boy." Then maybe because it was so hot, he's like, "You could eat me. Like I probably stink." I don't know.
Like it was.
It was so strange.
It was the
I don't
strange-
even think we said anything to him. I think we just kind of like turned on our heel.
I was like, and then we walked away, and I was like, what was that? It was a really awful interaction. I hated it.
Oh boy.
I also that lady with the necklaces, and then we were like having, so we were looking at necklaces, and a bunch of them had like, one of them had like a giant potato chip that was like in resin, and that was like the charm on the necklace. And so the lady was like sitting at her booth. I would say she was a good 2 to 4 feet away from us.
I like how we didn't talk about this after, but I think you're gonna say exactly what I was thinking.
And Laura was like, oh, I should get this for Sarah. Do you remember when she used to review potato chips? And I was like,
Rich, shout out.
and I was like, I don't. And then I was like, oh, I think you've mentioned it to me before. And then we're like looking at the necklaces, and the lady who is 2 to 4 feet away from us goes,
She was
"Oh
far.
my God, that's such a funny idea. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should review chips on." And I was
I
like,
couldn't believe she
"Hello-
heard.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, at first I also thought she was being like, "Oh, Chip Rich, I know her," but I wasn't surprised. I was like, "Yeah, all the great ones do."
But she didn't. But she was like, just took a big fat step right into our conversation. And I just wasn't expecting it because she was so far away. I'm shocked she even heard what we were saying.
She was very far away.
And she was like, "Oh my God, yeah, that's hilarious. I should review chips on. That's genius." And I'm like, "Oh, who are you?"
I have a surprise.
Is it Chacho? I can't help but notice he's not here. I actually wanted to have a new segment called Chacho's Still Not Here.
Chacho's still not here.
Could you imagine if he was under the bed and he just
Yeah, what are you
crawled up
doing under there?
from under
I'm
the bed?
really terrified. I'm so scared. Did you know?
I knew.
Oh,
I'm speechless. Oh my God, Richard, we're so mean to you and you got us these. Richard, oh my God.
they're all different.
Is it a real Labubu?
No.
It says Labubu.
It says Labubu.
So none of us know what we're going to get, or did you already look?
I didn't look. No, I didn't look.
Where did you acquire these? They're taped with like regular like tape.
I had to tape them.
Oh. Mine doesn't have teeth. Oh yeah, it does. It's underneath. Oh, did we even describe what is happening right now? Richard bought us Labubus. His hand is backwards.
Well, it's a lafufu.
Oh, now his hand's. Oh, his foot's upside down.
Oh, do you just have to twist
yeah,
it?
you can twist him. Why
Oh,
is
my
it? Why is
foot's
it so
up-
twisty?
My foot's upside down too.
Oh my God, Richard, this is so nice of you.
I think mine's defective. Like
His head is crooked.
its head is really.
He's got
You wanna
he's
trade?
got a little head
No,
tilt.
this is the.
We can trade.
This is who we got, and then
Oh, Eddie loves it.
Labu-
you have a little ring too.
Labu labu.
Oh my
labu-
gosh, where did you acquire these?
AliExpress.
Those arrived so quick. When did you order these?
It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we have Labubus! Friendship Labubus!
Does that make you feel better? Does that make you happy? You like that?
I wish mine had a face. I feel like, do any Labubus look like this? I feel like it's a dead giveaway.
Okay,
he
maybe you
doesn't
should.
have
Maybe you
eyes.
should give her yours, Richard.
No. I like yours.
I like mine too.
Damn. No, this is perfect.
Oh,
Trade.
these are the options.
No,
but
actually,
then-
yours. Why is his head so?
I'm pretty.
Okay, no. Yours is
It doesn't look at all like the box. Like
so freaking.
yours
sideways.
has severe neurological problems.
That's all you. But thank you.
Labu,
So much.
labu,
Okay,
labu,
so I think
labu.
there's names on the side of the box
Oh,
based on the color. I think mine's a cuckoo.
Yeah, and on the box, yours doesn't look like like you received.
Well,
Mine's ZZ.
we'll add
Or
in
no,
the
is it
show
hee
notes.
hee?
mine's Baba.
Oh, mine's he. Papa. There's a dada. Imagine there was a papa.
Ooh. So there's more than just these 6. I think there's a whole bunch of
There's
kinds.
a secret one too.
Is yours dada? No. Yours is papa. Oh, I like dada. Wow.
Wow.
Can't wait to put this on my bag. I've got so much on my bag right now.
Okay.
Oh, Eddie loves Labubu.
Herman, look at the labu, 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 labu.
Wow, this is thrilling. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow. How do you even follow this up?
Yeah, I guess.
What are we even going to talk
We're
about?
done now. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Got a short ep. Wow.
Wow.
The women were too stunned to speak.
Honestly, yeah, I'm speechless. It says on the tag the monsters.
That's like what Labubu's part of.
The Monsters?
The Monsters.
Is it a monster? Like
What is
itself?
The
Yeah.
Monsters?
I don't know, actually. I just know that I know that.
Mine has like a burn on his chin. Yeah, these are definitely Ladoodoo's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Like,
But I love it anyways.
Richard, where are you going to put yours? I can't believe how sideways that head is.
it's gonna have a very special place deep in my closet, never to be seen again.
No, hang it on your truck mirror.
I would love to roll up to a
Lamoo.
construction site.
They would be so impressed. They'd be jealous.
Where is my guy gonna go?
You're not going to put it on your purse?
I don't really have a purse.
Yeah, crossbody bag Laboo is.
Maybe I'll hang mine in my car, but
Maybe
I think
I'll
I
hang-
want it on my purse.
Maybe
Mine's like a little ratty. Like it reminds me of like an actual rat.
it does. It's the color
It's like
of a
giving
rat.
like muskrat. Wow.
Oh, Herman he's jumped off the bed. I think it's the first time he's ever jumped off the bed during a pod.
To get the
Labubu?
Try to get to the Laboo.
Lahoo.
The Ladoodoo? Wow.
Well,
That took us off the rails pretty quick.
Okay, so
I don't even know how to recover. I don't remember who I was before. I'm a different person now. Like that cured my sadness. Do you guys have things that like get you out of a funk or a sadness?
food.
Yeah, food used to do it for me, not anymore. I feel like I don't have any like good things to like pull me out. Video games sometimes.
Cats. You can't have my Labubu, Herman. You get this is mine.
Can you focus?
We're off
We
the
need
rails.
to reel it in. This is craziness.
Okay, I have a story to tell
Okay.
with my baboo. No, you can't have him. So he's trying to steal them. No, I'm keeping my Labubu safe from Herman. Look at him. Look at him. Looking in the box for another one.
Sniffing around. Wants another taste.
So today at work,
Yes.
I'm
so overstimulated right now. Oh my God, there is so much going on. Oh my God. I feel like I'm on psychedelics. I don't know what that feels like, but I would assume it's this. This is crazier than a cold plunge. Okay.
okay.
Tell your story.
Today at work. So we use these beds for the dogs. They're called Kuranda beds. I don't know how to say it. And you have to order them from this company in the States. I need to order more. So I got a quote from them like a month ago, or not a month ago, sorry, October.
Whoa.
And I emailed to be like, hi, can I have an updated quote? And they were like, hey, sorry, we're actually not shipping to Canada anymore because of all the tariffs and stuff. So we've like ceased shipping to Canada at this moment. I'm like,
Is that even a thing in October?
no, but it is now.
The original quote was from October.
Got it.
Yeah. And they're just telling me this now. So I'm like, shit, okay. I need to find somewhere else to get these beds. But they're not easy to come by.
What do they look like? What's special about them?
They're just really heavy duty.
Okay.
They're made with like aluminum, like PVC pipes and this like bite proof, scratch proof, like mesh. Then they're like raised off the ground. So I was on Google trying to find like a Canadian supplier or something, or like somewhere that had it in Canada. And one of them I found, I had just like sent an email to be like, hi, like, do you have any of the Kuranda beds in stock? Like, if so, is this something I can do like a bulk order? Like, I'm not just ordering one, I have to order like 7 or 8. So strike number 1 is this man answers my email with a phone call. And I said, that's jail time, honestly. Like, you can't just be willy-nilly calling people out of the blue. And
That's such a guy thing to do.
it was like an older man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like, in your brain, how do you get to that point to be like, someone just emailed me, let me call them?
To be fair, it would be easier to just hammer it all out on the phone instead of emailing back and forth. But he doesn't realize we're antisocial and we don't like that.
Right.
It's alarming.
It's probably a sales technique.
It
Yeah,
is a
that
sales
too.
technique because because I do all of the ordering at work. There is a lot of salespeople who want to call me. Like, I will email and be like, "Hi, how much is this?" And they're like, "Hi, can we schedule a call?" And I'm like, "No, we can't. How much is it?" And they're like, "Yeah, but I'd like to talk to you on the phone." And I'm like, I don't care how nice or personable or charismatic you think you are. If it's more expensive than the other one, I'm not buying it. So just tell me how much it is. I don't need to talk to you. We do not need to be friends. I do not need to hear your voice. Just tell me how much it is. That's the bottom line, babe. I work in numbers. I work in money. How much is it? So that's a whole separate, because it happens to me literally all the time. I'll be like, "Hi, I need a quote for this." "I'll give you a call." No.
The Yellow Pages keeps calling me.
That
Sorry.
still exists?
The who?
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, why are they calling me every day? I look it up and they want you to purchase like a business listing.
Oh.
I almost blocked them, but I'm like, is that too far?
Like, lose this number.
Sorry, go
So
on.
I answer the phone and he tells me who he is and where he's from. And at first I was like, who the fuck is this? And then I was
Ryan?
like, oh, okay. And then he's like, "I'm putting an order in soon. So like, I'll have more stock because I don't have that much stock right now." And I said, "Oh, have you ordered recently?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Well, I just spoke to the company and they're not shipping to Canada." And he then, on like, you're holding me hostage on this phone call that I didn't even want. And now he's mansplaining taxes and tariffs to me. And after everything he says, he goes, "Do you understand that?"
Like with your lady brain?
And I'm like, "Uh-huh. Okay, so like, I'm going to call the company and, because I'm a business and I'll just like pay the taxes. So it's like different for you, but like for me, because I'm going to pay the tax and I'm going to pay that. So they'll probably sell it to me. So like, do you understand that?" I was like, "Do you understand that I'm going to get in my car, drive to where you are located and run you over with my car? Because not only did you call me when I didn't ask for this, now you're mansplaining things to me that I don't care about. And then, do you understand that?"
Did you?
Yeah, because he's a business and he buys and sells goods. Or
I'm
something.
finding like I'm so like I hate conversations that have a whole chunk in the middle that like doesn't need me there for it. Like you didn't need to know about the tariffs. You don't need to know about
I
any of
don't
it.
need to
like
know.
all he should have said was, "Oh, I'll call the company, find out if they'll sell it to me. I'll get back to you." That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you had to say. And guess what, babe? That could have been an email.
Yep.
That could have been an email.
The fact that he doesn't have stock and called.
That
"Hi,
too.
I'd like to sell you something that I don't have."
Yeah. Like, and you could have just typed that out and said, "I need to restock my stock. I'll get back to you." Okay.
Or he could have made another phone call first to the company to actually get the thing.
Like, I was stunned. I was like, he was like, "I'll let you know." I'm like, "Honestly, you can just lose this number and never talk to me again." Because if you think I'll be buying anything from you after that conversation, no.
You should call him back. And then when he explains, "Oh, well, I couldn't because tariffs or whatever," be like, "Yeah, I know.
Like,
Do you understand?"
I'm sorry, but the giant banner on their website that says they will not ship to Canada, you think you're going to call them up and they're going to be like, "Oh, this guy? Okay, yeah, we'll send you." Like, I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure, go for it. Go for it." I hope you pay $1 bajillion in tariffs, honestly, and then I hope Donald Trump arrests you at this point and deports you to Mexico, even though you're from Canada.
Whoa.
This sounded like a grievance that you tried to like you like slipped it in so that you can do another grievance.
I think
It
you
was a little
used your,
grievancy.
yeah, I think you used your grievance card.
I don't think so because I feel as though this
Okay,
is
you can.
less of a grievance and more of an annoyance. But also, I can grieve this whole podcast if I want. It's my podcast.
It's bringing me down. I was on a high. I was on a labubu high.
Well,
I was on a lahoo.
Well, where's your labubu? It was taken from you. Papa took it from you.
Yeah, because you're.
Look at these animals slinking around trying to grab the
They got a
labubus.
taste for the labu.
This might be a real labubu.
It's not.
I
But
guarantee you.
it's a great knockoff. It has all the stuff.
I guarantee you it is not
The
a real
tag
labubu.
is a little different, I think.
But the tag on the top says Pop Mart, and that's where they're from.
I promise you these are not genuine.
Even on here, it says labubu. It doesn't say lafufu.
It doesn't
but,
say lafufu or ladudu.
But again, if you look at Richard's, you can tell
The
it's not a
neurological
real
problem.
one.
Okay, we need to stop talking about these fucking labubus. Someone commented on one of the Instagram videos about us talking about the labubus, and she was like, I don't understand this whole labubu thing. And I replied back and be like, us either, but we're just along for the ride.
I don't need to understand. It just is. It's a way of life.
It's just it's a labubu. Like, get on the train or get the fuck out of here. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't think, to be fair, we understand it in the way that other people understand it.
Oh, 100%. I have
we
no
just think it is
clue.
the funniest thing.
No clue.
We like to say the word.
It is
It's a good word.
We like to just like riff on changing it up, inserting different letters.
I also have a grievance.
We are not.
It's
into
not a
grievances.
grievance. I'm just I'm talking about my experience from the day.
Okay, then I have an experience from the day earlier that I'd like to share.
Okay, no. It's a grievance. What are you going to say during grievances? Last time you didn't want any grievances. Now all of a sudden,
Now all of a sudden you got multiple grievances.
no more nature's hug.
I was driving to work the other day and I almost drove into another car head on because the other car was driving in my lane
Like coming towards you?
coming towards me. So I
Were they
scooched
passing
over.
someone?
No, so they had a green flashing light up front and their four ways on. So they were a volunteer firefighter trying to make it to the station.
Okay, and they just decided to drive on the wrong side of the road?
And then
What do
they
you mean a green flashing light?
So in Ontario, volunteer firefighters are allowed to have a green like strobe light, like a flashing
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that.
green light.
You've never seen lights on cars in general.
Neither had you.
headlights. That's true. So they're allowed to like have that to get to the station.
Okay, and they can just drive anywhere.
No,
Oh, so
I'd be
they have
swerving.
to stay in their lane?
they can't break the law.
Oh.
Like it's a light so that everyone else sees it, and then you're supposed to be just courteous to them. Like if you can safely,
It's like a funeral procession.
kinda.
Okay.
Like clearly,
Well,
this
so what was he up to?
she
My father was my gay son.
volunteer firefighters can be women too, Laura.
Well,
So
now that I know, see you guys later. I got a new hobby.
so this person must have been responding, like getting to the station to get like their gear and then jump on a truck and go somewhere. So at least that's the law. But I'm thinking like maybe the law's not right because
Laws are never right.
if like people, if she's driving that way to get to her station and like that's a legitimate thing, you know what? Maybe we need to change the law and let them break a few laws, go into a little oncoming traffic.
I'm not understanding. Like, was there other cars around? Like, what was she doing on that side of the road?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
was she-
getting around. So it was
So
at
she
a-
was passing.
it was an intersection. So she crossed and then made a left hand turn on a red light.
Oh, so she was breaking laws.
Oh, many laws, like several.
You know what? She probably deserved. Like, no, you go, girl.
I'm not trying to narc on her.
I feel as though there could be a better way, though, to go about getting there and not driving into traffic.
I guess.
I didn't know this was a thing. If somebody with a green flashing light cut me off or like drove into my car in my lane, I would literally not understand what was happening.
I would be fascinated by the color of the light.
Like a moth
I'd be like,
to
I've
a
never
flame.
seen that before. You go ahead.
Yeah, it's something to indicate, like, yeah, to be courteous to them.
Go on through.
I'd be looking on my phone on AliExpress. How do I get one?
I want to also drive through intersections. That was a riveting story. Thanks so much for that,
Both
Janine.
riveting stories.
Do you have a story for us, Laura?
The fruit fly situation, as I've mentioned earlier to you both offline today, is so out of control that I was looking at my shower curtain and it reminded me of Kara's irrational fear of the like June bugs looking like hair. My shower curtain looked like it had hair. Like I cannot even when I say it's a lot of fruit flies, like you do not understand. Like
There were a lot in the photos.
that wasn't even doing it justice. Like I've
Like
killed
maybe you
so
have
many.
to like cover the drain.
I've covered the
holes?
drains. I just did the boiling water. I had the fruit fly stuff in it. I have traps. Like I'm catching and killing a lot, but they just keep coming. They won't stop coming. Back to the hit the button. Stop. Like I like
We had an infestation last year, and like it took us a while to knock them down eventually.
I'm losing. Like they are kicking my butt.
They are insane, and they're so tiny, and they're so annoying.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's my story.
I don't know what's going. Like I've been waiting. Like I've been bracing for it to start again.
Oh no, babe. They're all over
And
my place.
they left.
Why did you knock
Why
that down?
did you do that?
Because I was knocking on knock on wood. They're not coming here, but I accidentally hit the picture. Oops.
Knock on drywall.
Sorry.
Overstimulated enough, Laura?
I'm out of 10. I am so stimmied up.
You can't be sad when you're overstimulated.
Well, I would also like to complain about a businessman named Mike. I'm about to say his full name because I'm that.
You should, because
enraged.
honestly,
This man, like, I sent my engraving machine. My engraving machine has been broken for like 2 months. I mailed this thing finally after a month of not getting answers. They're like, mail it to this place. I mail it to that place. That place is like, we don't do repairs. We don't know where it is. They finally find it. This is not a cheap machine. They find it. They're like, we don't have tools to fix it. We have to get them mailed to us from Georgia. So then those get mailed. I'm emailing asking for updates. They're like, it could be $700 to fix it. Could be $4,000. I was like, okay, now what? Have not heard from them in 13 days. I'm like, I have a small business here. I have 2 employees. Like, for all you know, this is the only product I'm selling. I could be going under. My thumb is like you can't even fully see it.
black.
Because I'm doing so much stamping to overcompensate for not having an engraving machine. My thumb is literally about to fall off. Mike, my thumb is about to fall off. Can you, for the love of God, email me back or call me? Like, even like Summer, my employee's been like calling him and she's like laying down the law. She's like, this is affecting our business. Like, call us back. Well, she's actually, when she calls, she pretends to be me. And sometimes I want to call him and yell at him, but I'm like, oh, he already thinks that that's me. So then our voices are going to be different. It's chaos. It's chaos in the office. We're luckily getting by, but like, I just feel like every day of my life is like an episode of Black Mirror. And I just want out. Everything
Like-
is so crazy.
Everything that happens to you is just like
It's an episode of Curb
it's
Your Enthusiasm.
too much.
like I'm Larry
You're
David.
just getting pelted left, right, and center by just like the most
It's always
ridiculous inconveniences.
So stupid. It is always so stupid. And like, but like it almost doesn't affect me because it's just like, of course it's this. Why would it ever be anything else? Like, and then it's a little bit funny, but still, anyways, I've been
On the edge.
yeah, I've been so sad.
Well,
How can you be sad with a PlayStation
I know.
and a Labubu?
I know. You're right.
okay, sorry. Go back to your other conversation that I cut off.
Which one?
So, what is pulling you out of your depression? Or are you struggling to find something to pull you out of your depression?
Oh, struggling.
Okay. Like
For me, it's like almost just time.
okay.
But I think the last year just really caught up to me. Like, it's just like I've been like really trying to distract myself to like get far enough away from the situation that I'm like, okay, now I can process it. And I think I'm at that point where it's like, okay, I'm not dating, I'm not doing all this stuff. Like, I'm just sitting with my feelings, and I'm like,
Or you're
it's
spending
like,
time alone with your thoughts.
That's
yes,
terrible.
it's awful. But like, I'm also just so exhausted. Like, when something traumatic happens, you just are like, you just think about it all day, every day. I'm like, I'm so tired of thinking about this thing. I'm tired of like going places and people are asking me about it. And like, obviously they mean well, but I'm just like, I'm exhausted from this. Like, I just want a new topic. I'm tired of this.
tired of this, Grandpa.
Yeah.
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 But like, to
Yeah.
keep being reminded of it is terrible.
It's the worst thing to ever happen to me, and I think about it all the time. Like,
Yeah, I don't have that because I've got like zero object permanence, so I forget things really easily. Like the amount of times that I've forgotten that you were even have a technically ex-husband now.
I like said something once, and you're like, I forgot about him. I was like, to be fair, that was like 12 men ago, but
Oh yeah, him, your ex-husband.
you don't think if someone was in your life for 14 years and they were suddenly gone, like you think you would just forget about them?
like not fully, but that happens to me all the time. Like I think that's why like.
What do you
Obviously,
mean that happens to you all the time? Like, your husband of 14 years is gone.
no, but like when I'm reminded of somebody who is dead, I'm like, oh, sad. But like, do I think about them on a daily basis? I think that's why like I don't like, it's not that I don't struggle with like grief, because I do, but I forget it a lot.
That's weird.
Like I forget.
I feel
You
like for
forget to
like
be sad.
10 years after my dad died, it was like every day I woke up and it was like what I thought about.
Yeah, I'd forget like when it's like when I'm like
Dad, you here? Oh, wait.
when it's like, oh yeah, my grandma's gone and I really miss her. Well, now I'm sad. I'm going to cry. Oh, that's gone now. And I'll forget for 2 weeks that she's dead.
I think
And then
maybe go to a doctor. Like, are you going to murder us? I don't like, what do you mean?
I don't have any object permanence. If it's not in front of my face, I forget it exists. Like my mom's like, you didn't call me in 2 weeks. And I'm like, sorry, Mom, I forgot you existed.
I don't like this.
That's something. I don't know what, but that's something.
It's not
Like-
normal.
It's giving sociopath.
Like you don't forget that people are,
No, I don't forget that my mom's dead.
you don't?
It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's not that you forget that she's dead. It's just you don't.
I don't think about.
Like, you just don't think about it.
I don't think of like. But then
That's-
sometimes when
must
I'm
be nice.
reminded your mom is dead, I'm like, oh, that's so sad. I miss her so much, and then I'll cry. But then it's gone out of my head for like a few weeks until something else reminds me of it.
What are you thinking about, Ham?
Do you just elevator music playing in the background?
what's happening?
Are you kidding? There's so many things in my brain. It never shuts up. There's like a million things happening at once in here. There's 18 conversations. There's like the plot of my book. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do on
I thought you were
Stardew
writing a
Valley.
book. I was like, you're writing a book and you didn't tell me?
Like I'm also like replaying every single conversation I had in the last 2 weeks.
I don't know what HD is, but my doctor says I got 80 of them.
Like I'm pretty sure I have ADHD.
Yeah.
I'm not diagnosed, but
Oh, I'll diagnose you right now.
I've got 2 psychology majors here, and that's good enough for me.
I'm a little concerned.
So people don't forget. Like my
But is it almost like it's almost like your long-term memory is affected, but like all your short-term stuff is what you're thinking of?
yeah.
You get hit on the head?
Not that I know of.
She
Not
can't
that you remember.
Like my entire life, it's been like this. It's like, hey, you can interview my fucking parents again.
I
and
would
ask him,
love
and ask him
that.
about this because it's my entire life. It's been like the whole thing, like, oh, Kara forgot. They'd ask me to do something. I'd be like, yeah, no problem. They'd be like, did you do that? I'd be like, oh no, I forgot. Oh, she forgot again. Like my whole life has been like this.
Okay.
Kara
and then-
forgot. She forgot. Oh, she forgot. And yes, I forget everything.
All right. And then here's us talking to Kelly or Jerry about Kara forgetting things in 3, 2,
No, because
1.
we're not going to see them. We got to be people of our word.
Yeah, I'm not looking to see them anytime.
She doesn't even know who they are.
I forgot they existed.
She's not going to remember them for a month.
Did you forget we're going somewhere with them on
Oh,
Saturday?
we are. We're going somewhere on Saturday.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
So Kara says that she has a really bad memory and just no object permanence or anything, out of sight, out of mind. Is this something that she was like when she was growing up? Can you tell us about that?
It was literally always, Kara forgot. Kara forgot.
I'm trying to think of something that, but yes, she's had this her whole life, and she never calls her mother
Ever?
ever.
Ever? Never ever.
She never calls her mother, so she forgets me because I'm not right in her sight. And yes, she was like this as a child. It was always, she was forgetting always. I'm trying to think of something that she did, but I can't think of it because I forget.
Where did she learn that from?
So yes, she gets it she gets it from me. But yes, she does forget a lot of stuff all the time. She has to write everything down. You tell her to clean her room, she'd say, okay, I'm cleaning my room. And then next thing you know, she'd be gone. I'd go up in her room and it wouldn't be cleaned. And
Well,
that was,
I think that's pretty typical of...
oh no, it was forget.
It was forgetful?
Yeah.
No, it was more like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, that was her famous line. I didn't know.
Did we do it?
Okay. Thanks, Kelly and or
This
Jerry.
is my new favorite thing, inserting of clips. Anyways, what were we talking about? Like how to pull out of sadness?
I forget.
Anyways, my PlayStation is helping.
Good.
I do my 15-minute thing where I like get home and it's just you commit to 15 minutes of working on something or cleaning.
Are you still doing that?
Oh, chores. Okay.
I've kind of fallen off, but I'm trying to fall back on. Yeah. To me, if my space isn't clean, I don't feel good. So
That's fair.
I feel like I'm
I-
not taking care of myself.
I'm going to sound really stupid, but exercise.
Oh, 100%.
It's
I'm
so
going to
annoying.
join the gym in town.
It's so annoying.
The same one
You did last time?
that you did last
Is it going to be the spin class?
Oh,
no, the guy.
Oh, no. that was here.
Oh, you're going to join a gym in Chatham?
Yeah, it's
Like a real gym.
I'm gonna bleep it out so that all our followers don't come find me.
Oh, I bet they will.
But yeah, because I had a gym membership for years before. When I lived in Windsor, I was going to Mavati, living
that's
large.
fancy.
Yeah, because I really I wanted to get back
Fancy.
into swimming. I say that like I used to be a swimmer. No, I just kind of doggy paddle. But I really liked it. But anyways, there isn't one here, so I canceled it.
There's a
There's a pool in Blenheim.
There's a pool here.
Well, it's not
And they have
Mavati.
Aquafit.
Okay, let's not get
You
crazy.
could go with my dad to Aquafit.
Okay.
Oh, he goes to the Y.
He does in Chatham.
Okay, the Y is so expensive.
Is it?
It was like $90 a month or something. It was insane.
My God.
Anyways, I'm just going to the cheap one. Because yeah, at first when I stopped going, I was like, oh, mentally I feel fine, and now I'm at a point where I'm like, nope, I need that. That'll help me for sure. And
it doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, it's like really rude that exercise makes you feel so much
I
better.
know, isn't that so annoying?
It's so fucking annoying.
It
Yeah.
has, I do like occasionally like 20 minutes a few times a week, and it helps so much.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So
it's-
I will do that. And I used to really like cooking, but now that I'm in such a small space with no countertop, really, it's
Oof, yeah, that would be frustrating.
it's not the most enjoyable.
You can
can
come
come
over
cook over
here
here.
and cook here for us.
For us.
I mean, for yourself.
Yes.
Well, we could try it.
Maybe. Yeah.
She was supposed to make me butter. She still hasn't done that.
You were gonna make butter?
I did.
She's been fixated on making butter since she moved out here. She's like, where can I get like whole milk? I'm like, I don't know.
Do we know anybody with a
I
cow?
went to that special little market, and it was lovely.
Was there milk?
No, but they have iron kettle bread, sourdough.
I have been getting that because they got it at Mercado.
Oh,
I'm sure we can find someone with a cow.
right in. Actually, if you have a cow, let me come
I
over.
got cows at work.
Can you milk them?
Can you get it?
You can milk
I got
them.
nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? I love saying
But I think technically if you just milked the cow and took the milk, that would be raw milk. And that's yucky, gross, bacteria.
Okay, but you'd still take the milk.
Oh, but then you could bring it home and boil it, and then it would be pasteurized.
that seems like a lot. Okay. What else did I want to make? I don't know.
But like, am I allowed to just go to work and milk the cows? I'm not sure.
Who's
Yeah,
going to
maybe
stop you?
don't.
I mean, I know the person who runs the dairy barn. I could just be like,
Oh yeah, you're looking for him at Art in the Park.
yeah. He always sells popcorn.
Yeah, she's like, he sells popcorn. I'm like, does he sell milk?
No,
She's
popcorn.
like, no, it's not his cows. I'm like, well, what if you catch him selling milk on the side? You gonna narc?
Just bring a mason jar. Who's going to rat you out? Like,
I mean, honestly,
The cow?
true. I could literally just do that, but
It's okay. I'm good.
why don't you just?
Well, now you got me all freaked out about bacteria.
Well, you just have to boil it.
that's
what pasteurizing is. That's what they do.
Do you understand?
Do you understand that? Like, do you get it?
You can buy raw milk from the States and they will sell it to you because business.
That's so disgusting. The like, what do they call it?
Pus?
There's pus. But no, they call it it's like the wellness TikTok is like the pipeline to alt-right something. These are some words that I'm not really 100% sure on, but like one of the things that like wellness TikTok is really like on is raw milk. Really loving.
Oh, yeah.
Really, people are really loving raw milk lately, and honestly, like, let natural selection.
Yeah, just let him do it.
Like, yeah, go for it. Take that raw milk, man, and I'll see you in hell. Because, like, I don't know what you think happens when they pasteurize the milk. It's almost like they're just making it safe for you to consume. But also, milk is disgusting.
I haven't had
It is-
cow's milk in years.
It is foul that we're like, hey, you over there with the tits, give me your milk. Like, why are we drinking their milk? It's so weird. And milk is just disgusting. But then they take it a step further and they just drink it right out of the cow?
Yeah, we should only be drinking human milk. You're right. That's what we should switch to.
Okay, let's move this along. Let's actually...
No, what's on Friends when they're talking about breast milk? It's juice squeezed from a person.
Do you have a garden update?
Yes, I do.
Or you could have a science corner.
No,
or
you know what? You've lost privileges.
I like
You've
the
lost
song, though.
privileges.
I like the song. Okay.
Richard's garden update.
For your
I would like to
science
have
corner.
a garden update.
I have planted zinnias.
Okay, you said that last time.
No, he didn't.
No?
That's new.
No, that's a
Oh,
brand
maybe.
new one.
I think you were complaining about Paula not giving you zinnias.
Correct. Paula did
But
not
then
give
my
me
mom
zinnia
gave you
seeds.
zinnias.
Thank you, Linda. Shout out, Linda. Also got some 4 o'clocks. Also planted those.
She
Haven't
doesn't
sprouted
listen
yet.
to the podcast.
She might. I don't think she does, though.
And then sorrel as well. That's been added to my herb section. Got a lot of flowers popping up. I was pulling weeds.
Sorry, what was that last thing that you said? Sorrel?
Sorrel.
What's
The
that?
boots.
The
It's-
boots?
It's an herb.
Sorrels?
Sorrel?
Yeah, you plant it and then the boots come up.
Merrills?
Winter boots are sprouting?
No, it's some kind of lemony, like leafy
Snicket?
thing.
I've never heard this before.
I hadn't either until I got a packet of sorrel seeds.
I'm excited.
I was weeding my garden at my dad's place, and I was like, "Oh, these weeds are really funny looking. Look like potato leaves." I was pulling the potatoes I had planted out. That was
Oh,
unfortunate.
no.
Yeah. Things are growing.
Nervous laugh. Can we talk about new potatoes? I think you told me what it was last year. I need to talk about it again. I've never seen it. until I moved here, on all the signs, it says new potatoes.
Not
Yeah.
old ones.
Not old ones.
Nope.
New.
Yep.
Why, like,
So-
please.
Do you need to know what a new potato is?
I need a refresher.
A new potato is one where the skin has not like formed, so the skin is like very thin. Because normally, if you let the potato like sit for a while, then it's got like a thick skin on it. It's like the kind you got to really peel off. A new potato is one that you can just basically wash the skin off, and then you get the raw potato under.
Like, why is it
Interesting.
called that? Like, did they just come out recently?
No, it's just like
Is it
That's
just, 'cause
just
it's like
the
a
name.
newborn baby, but potato form?
pretty much, yeah. It hasn't matured.
Oh, okay.
No, they're both mature. Like they're good potatoes. Just one hasn't. I gotta.
Okay, so you don't know what new potatoes is.
No, I'm almost positive.
I think I might be having another strawberry come in.
You're gonna
Get
say,
your taste buds ready.
you're gonna say something else.
What?
New potatoes are freshly.
What did you think?
I thought you were gonna say I might be having a new stroke. I don't know why.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay, so you had a new strawberry.
Sorry, Richard. Go on.
New potatoes are freshly harvested young or small potatoes.
So they're not mature. So that was right.
Potatoes are harvested young. Their skins are very tender and flaky because they have not yet
So tender and mild.
fully matured.
Thank you so much. Any other updates about your garden?
No, everything's just kind of growing along. We harvested one strawberry and we tasted it.
Without me?
We offered to
When?
do taste test to Electric Boogaloo, and you were like, no, or something. You
I didn't say no. I would have obviously tasted the strawberry.
I don't remember this.
in the group chat, I'm pretty sure I said something.
You said, "Would you like to taste the strawberry?" And I said no. Absolutely, I would never. That's not in my character.
It doesn't check out.
All right,
Anyways,
garden update's over.
It was pretty bland.
Well, did it
Didn't taste like a tomato, but it was bland.
That was Richard's garden update.
Okay, we've been recording for 10 hours. And I don't think any of us have even said anything.
For the listener, I'm showing Laura the group chat where I say I want to
No,
battle.
you said I want to battle my
My
strawberry versus yours.
And
First
you
of all,
say
we ate my
no.
strawberry. How?
Well, what do you?
I said no to the battle. I didn't say no to the taste.
That's what I meant. What do you think? I was gonna put like little bits of armor on them and like give them a little sword, and they were gonna like joust.
No, it was a strawberry off. I understand, but I just wanted to taste it on its own without the pressure.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
we ate
oh,
okay. Well,
it. It was fine.
did it taste like a tomato?
No, it was just bland.
it was just a.
Do we have grievances?
I think we've already grieved.
We can't just not do it.
I have a grievance. Thank you.
Shocking.
We are over an hour, by the way. So just
Well, I think we can cut out a lot around the Labubu part.
about 7 minutes of us just going feral.
I'll just do just a quick grievance. Just a quick one. Can I go?
Yeah.
Why are we making food flights? So many flights. I've seen.
Oh, I like flights.
Do you?
They're
I've seen
so fun. You get to
deviled
try a bunch
egg
of different
flights.
stuff.
I've seen avocado toast flights.
Where?
I've seen tin fish flights.
That's crazy.
I've seen. What was the other one that I saw
Are you seeing them at restaurants or on TikTok?
on TikTok?
Oh,
What was the other shit? What was the other one that I saw? I don't remember. But it's just a lot of flights of food.
but you get to, like, try a bunch.
Chili's mozzarella stick flight.
That sounds incredible, and I
I'm
would
in.
love to know more.
But also, so have you guys been on like Chili's triple dipper TikTok?
I can't say I've had the pleasure.
Okay, so I watch a lot of food TikToks.
Do we have Chili's here?
No, I don't think
Oh
so.
man,
And these mozzarella sticks look unreal, but they're not mozzarella sticks. They're like the size of my hand. It's like a brick.
like
You're not
you're, like,
dissuading me.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm,
in. I'm
more
all in.
interested by the second.
But it's just like it's too much.
Of what? No, I don't. Like
It's
a
a
good time?
giant brick
No such
of
thing.
mozzarella.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Go on.
yeah. Like
All
You're
right.
speaking my language.
But like I like our mozzarella sticks are just like smaller and nicer. And I just have a problem with them calling it mozzarella stick when they should be calling it like
Mozzarella
mozzarella
block.
slab.
Ooh,
mozzarella
yeah.
doorstop.
Like, yeah, like, can I order 3 mozzarella slabs, please?
I'm in.
Yeah. Like that sounds great.
I'm
When do we
convinced.
leave?
Let's,
And
let's do a
They
flight.
got like Nashville hot mozzarella sticks. They got honey chipotle mozzarella
I'm
sticks.
sold. I'm all in. Let's make a food truck. Bed Friends food truck, and it's just matzo sticks, all sorts of kinds.
All shapes and sizes.
I'm quitting my job.
We can like coat them with different things, like a Dorito coated one,
Oh,
Takis.
oh.
All right. Well, I've lost you guys.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I could really go for some matzo sticks right now.
I mean, yeah, me too.
Oh, and different sauces, like different kinds of
Yeah.
different sauces. You got a ranch, a marinara,
A pickle
sauce
ketchup.
flight, a pickle ketchup flight.
Okay, but like, what do you dip? Are you a ranch or a marinara for your matzo sticks?
Marinara.
I'm 100%.
But it's got to be
marinara
good
girly.
marinara. Sometimes they're crapola.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't mind a ranch every once in a while, but it's got to be marinara. And they dip these in ranch a lot. I do, yeah. Yeah.
That was not a quick grievance.
Well, I feel like that was pretty quick. Okay, your turn.
I have a grievance.
Okay, Richard. What's your grievance, Richard?
The wind. Do you ever just get so completely frustrated by the wind? Like you're trying to do something and your
Yes.
hair is just whipping in
Yes.
your face. Oh my! I've had it on the list of,
For a long time.
grievances, and it just has never felt right. And I was out on the weekend, and me and Janine got to talking about how much we hate the wind, and I was like, I have it as a grievance, and she was like, it's my grievance, and like, I don't know if anything frustrates me more than the wind on a bad day.
Okay, but what about when you have lip gloss on?
And your hair just get okay. I love like the stickiest lip gloss. Like I want my lips to get super glued together. Basically, I use I use a MAC one. It is like tar. It's my favorite. But the second I go outside, every single strand
Hair in your lip gloss.
yeah, every single strand of hair on my head is now on my lips.
I
got a mustache and a beard. Anyways, yeah, there's just something about like even talking about it, I'm just like I
yeah
just
when
hate
you're
it.
already
and
overstimulated.
and then I get mad that I'm like getting mad at wind, but it's just like you're so it overstimulates
Yeah.
me. That's what it is.
it's a lot. Yeah.
I get super overstimulated and it's like everything's blowing, your jacket's oh my god. Hate that guy.
Fuck that guy.
You got one?
Yes, butt cheeks in public.
Oh my god, Grandpa.
Oh yeah, I've heard you complain about
Oh
this before.
my god.
There is a literal line that should not be crossed or exposed.
The cheek.
It is the butt cheek line. There is
What about the crack?
okay, that's way over the line. If I'm seeing
What if
crack,
it's the top of the crack?
straight to jail.
Not the bottom crack, the top.
He's such a old man. Like, we'll be
There-
like,
What about the jeans? That it's like a full jean, but then there's a cut at
No,
the cheek.
If I see the butt,
Nobody's cheeked up.
no. There's literally the line that distinguishes the leg from the butt.
The butt cleavage.
And that line is literally the line that should not be crossed. And it bugs me. I'm like, no, you should cover up. Put some clothes on.
yeah, his like inner old man comes out. Or when there's like, you know, lately, the past few years, there's been a lot of like,
Swimsuits are
Bathing
getting
suits.
a lot more revealing.
yeah, and he'll be like, oh my God, like there's basically nothing there. It's just like nothing. I'm like, okay, it's fine.
And I support everyone's right to express themselves and to wear whatever they want whenever they
You
want.
should support women's right to cheek.
Yeah.
And men's rights to cheek too.
Oh,
Anybody who wants to get
actually,
cheeked.
I'm not really seeing men's cheeks out here.
Me
I
neither.
wish.
I don't.
Like a gay man.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just thinking about a
No.
ruddy, hairy butt of like a farmer or something.
That's the top of the crack.
Yeah, the butt should not be exposed in public.
I like a butt sometimes.
Anyways, that's my grievance and I'm sticking to it.
Cheeks.
Get your cheeks out of here.
Get your liberal agenda out of my butt cheeks.
Take Cupid's butt cheeks and scram.
Get. All right. That's enough of this.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Where are you going? To watch that movie? No. I need you to watch this movie. It is craziness.
No,
I need everybody. Okay.
I gotta go
right
read
now,
my book.
Right now, go watch Knock Knock.
I gotta go FaceTime with Paula.
What? About what?
Everything and nothing.
Rude.
This episode's bed friends were Herman, Eddie, and Filch.
I feel almost got his head bit off. He really tests. He
That
tests
Prozac
them.
has not kicked in yet.
Not yet.
No. Prozac update not helping.
Okay, thank you for bearing with us. I feel like this is chaos.
Follow, like, subscribe at Bed Friends Pod on TikTok and Instagram. Have a great week.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.